The scent of rain and damp earth hung heavy in the air as Liam opened the door. It was a chilly November evening, and the wind whistled a mournful tune through the trees. But it was the insistent meowing that truly grabbed his attention. A small, skinny ginger cat sat on his doorstep, eyes wide and pleading. Her fur was matted and dirty, and her ribs showed through her thin frame. Yet, even in her state of obvious need, there was an undeniable dignity in her posture, a quiet strength that Liam couldn't help but admire. "Hey there, little one," he said softly, kneeling down to get a closer look. She rubbed against his leg, purring a low rumble deep in her throat. "You look like you could use some help." Liam's wife, Sarah, came to the door, her brow furrowed with concern. "What's going on?" Liam explained about the cat, and Sarah, ever the animal lover, agreed to let her in. They gave her some food and water, and she ate ravenously, her hunger obvious. As they watched, Liam noticed a slight bulge in her belly. "She's pregnant," Sarah whispered, eyes widening. The couple exchanged a look, a silent understanding passing between them. They couldn't leave her stranded, not in her state. They made her a warm bed near the fireplace, and she curled up contentedly, her purrs filling the room. They named her Kali, after the Hindu goddess of time and change. Over the next few weeks, Kali blossomed under their care. Her fur regained its vibrancy, and she blossomed into a loving, playful companion. Liam and Sarah watched with awe as she nurtured her unborn kittens, her maternal instincts shining through. Then, one blustery Wednesday morning, 5 tiny kittens, each a miniature version of their mother, were born. Liam and Sarah were overjoyed. They fussed over the little ones, their hearts swelling with love. Kali was an exemplary mother, her purrs a constant symphony of comfort and love. She cared for her kittens with dedication, nursing them, grooming them, and teaching them the basics of being a cat. The kittens grew quickly, their eyes opening to a world filled with warmth and affection. They played with yarn balls and chased feathers, their tiny meows echoing through the house. Liam and Sarah, overwhelmed with love, started making plans for the kittens' future. They knew they couldn't keep all 5, so they decided to find loving homes for them. They posted ads online, hoping to find families who would cherish the kittens as much as they did. The response was overwhelming. People from all over the city contacted them, eager to welcome a furry friend into their lives. One by one, the kittens were adopted. Sarah and Liam watched with a mix of happiness and sadness as each kitten left with their new family. They were proud of how well their little charges were adjusting to their new homes, but they also felt a pang of loss. They were left with Kali, her 5 kittens now dispersed, living happy lives. She had brought them a joy they hadn't expected, a family they hadn't planned for. The night the last kitten left, they cuddled up on the couch with Kali, her soft purrs a soothing lullaby. "It's strange," Sarah said, her voice soft. "We never planned to have a cat, let alone 5. Liam smiled. "And yet, look at us. We couldn't imagine our lives without her now." Kali rubbed against Liam's hand, her warm body seeking reassurance. She knew she had found her forever home, a place of love and safety. It was a home she had chosen, a home she had fought for. And now, she was content, surrounded by the love of her human family, the love she had so bravely sought.